2 O'Clock Courage is a 1945 film noir directed by the great Anthony Mann. Our film opens with a man, played by Conway, stumbling through the foggy streets late at night. He's picked up by a cabbie, played by Ann Rutherford, who asks what's wrong. Conway has a gash in his head and can't seem to remember a single thing about himself. Feeling bad for him, Rutherford decides to help jog his memory by bringing him places around the city. Unfortunately, soon they come to find that Conway is wanted for murder. Now the duo must investigate to figure out if Conway did actually murder someone. This is one of the best looking noirs you'll ever see. It's great at creating atmosphere and using its low budget to its advantage. I love the opening on the foggy street. It's such a nice visual and a great metaphor for the yarn that's about to unravel. Anthony Mann always knew how to create great atmosphere with little to no money. He made a solid string of B-Noirs that showed you can still make a good movie without having many lavish resources at your disposal. In a way, it's kind of inspiring for young filmmakers. Mann was always given less than desirable stories, but rather than half-ass it, he decided to do everything in his power to make his films look polished. Not only would this polished look make people believe that the film was better than it actually was, but it also helped him prove to the studio heads that he was more than ready to tackle great stories and make them look presentable for audiences. Luckily, Mann was given a story that was actually pretty good. There is a good sense of mystery in this film. What I mean is that a lot of mystery films from this era were either too obvious or trying too hard to mislead the viewers that it didn't make any sense who the culprit was. This film has a good mix. The personal highlight for me is Conway and Ann Rutherford. They have such good chemistry. They make this film so fun to watch. Conway's performance is similar to his character in The Falcon, but the amnesia factor makes him more interesting. And Ann Rutherford is an energetic firecracker who's not afraid to put herself on the line. They're both smart in their own ways and both comedic for different reasons. This dynamic makes them even more fun to watch together because usually in films like this, one of them is solving the crime and the other is more there for laughs. It's refreshing to see them as, well, partners. They work off each other so well that I wish they made more movies together. I think if these two had a series, they'd be among the ranks of Nick and Nora Charles and Joel and Garda Sloan as one of the best mystery-solving couples on film. Ann Rutherford is probably best known for her role as Polly Benedict in the Andy Hardy series. This is a departure from that role, and I can't believe how good she is. This is easily my favorite role of hers. It just makes me even more mad that there weren't more movies made with these two, but I digress. One film with these two is better than none, and I urge everyone to see it. Maybe it won't change your life, but it'll definitely be worth your time.